I've built a channel with 1,000 subscribers. I started without any niches. I figured it out by doing. And if you're stuck wondering which niche to pick, do not worry, because after watching this video, you would never need to ask yourself this question ever again. Whether you're a beginner YouTuber or already in intermediate stages, I'm gonna walk you exactly step by step on how to pick, make, and most importantly, stick to your niche. And the main question I get is, should I have a niche? If you're asking yourself this question, you probably shouldn't have, because you are overthinking too much. And people that have niche, they don't answer questions like this, obviously, because they already know it. Being a generalist is the biggest improvement to your channel that can be done in the first stages of your channel. Niches are made for businesses. It's like a principle in business, and this is where it originally came from. This is why they implemented this in YouTube as well, because, well, YouTube is a business. But when you start your YouTube channel, you're probably unexperienced and you're not really sure whether you want to do YouTube at all, right? You just upload for the sake of the upload, for the sake of the improvement, for the sake of seeing if you want to be on this platform. And being niched doesn't help you at this at all, because it locks you up. It takes the freedom that you have and throws it into the trash, because you won't have the freedom to talk about anything. You would need to talk about one thing and one thing only. The purpose of being generalist is to figure out your way, to figure out your niche in some way, to see, firstly, if you're gonna stick to YouTube, if you like it, get comfortable with camera, because one day you want to talk about girls and the other one about self-improvement. If you want to focus on the business right now, apply the principle, because the principles are made for your own benefit. Because niches would help you in the sales process. Obviously, if you're a guy known for one thing, like Ali Abdaal for productivity, or Hamza for self-improvement, or Chris Williamson for podcasts, it would be much easier to communicate your product to people, because your product would be just on the same theme, on the same topic that your niche is, which makes it super easy to people to buy, because they already expect something, because they already got some value from it. But if you talk generally, it would be much harder. You remember first in the beginning of Hamza's journey, he was selling general self-improvement community at Adonis School, and it flopped, and now he's selling specific product made for educational content creators. So he niched down in his product, but not in his channel. It makes you an expert in one thing, which gives you additional credibility. So people trust more, because you just talk about this one thing. And obviously, if you talk about this one thing, you would get better results, because if you focused on hundreds of things, you aren't focused on any of them. And then the next question, the most popular one after the should I have a niche, is how do I pick a niche? Well, the simplest answer is ask yourself, what is your biggest win in life? What is your biggest achievement that you're really proud of? Now, you may need to sit and think about it, because it's not really that easy. And don't pick just generally, oh, I have a big body and that's why I should have this niche about fitness. No. Most people are overestimate themselves, so make sure this is like a specific tangible niche. For me right now, my biggest win is probably 1,000 subscribers, and this is like a dream outcome for my ideal customer. Now, if you're not really sure what is your biggest win, if you can't say, then there is another way, being a documenter, because niches allows you to be an expert, but also allows you to be beginner. You know, people want to see the progress that other people do and learn from their mistakes while he's not doing anything, because YouTube is like for mainly entertainment. Anyways, if you have the problem and you're solving it right now, for example, a phone addiction, you could record videos about it, showing how you're fighting with it. Another thing is, what advice does your friends ask you for? If you are known for a big body and people come to you in the gym and ask you, how do I do this exercise? Or can you help me and spot me there and show me the technique how you done it? Then it might be the niche that you want to talk about, because people already want to hear the knowledge from you. It always reminds me of Hormozi's story. When he was in bodybuilding, he went out with this girl and she asked him, how do I lose my weight? He literally bought her dinner. He bought her the healthy, specific things for her to eat. He counted the calories, and she was so happy with the results, with the knowledge that he gave her. And at the end she said, all right, how much do I pay you for this? And he was shocked, because he'd just done it for free to help her, but she was already offering him a value back, because he provided so much value that she couldn't resist but give it back. Now to the most important thing, actionable step, because if you don't do it, the purpose of you watching this video is just wasted. List out 5 to 10 ideas about the topics that you're interested in something like a hobby, pick up your notes and do it right now. If you have no ideas, go with a problem you are currently trying to solve. Document. This is what we do with my clients. If you're looking for a coach, check the link in the description.